Hi everyone, I am Michele, and this is a quick video about my improved, hardly modded JGAurora A5, which I improved during the time, basically. And as you can see, I have done a lot of mods that I would like to share with you. And this is still a great machine, but it really needs some improvement to print faster, because in 2024 the prints that that this printer allow us is quite low, because with this basically in stock configuration you can print with a good quality until 50 millimeters, 60 millimeters per second with 500 acceleration millimeters per second square acceleration, which is quite low. But the main thing that I did with this machine is putting klipper. So inside there is an Android TV box in which I install Armbian, so Linux basically, and with that TV box I was able to install a klipper using key UI scripts, and in here you can see that I have mainsail and I have webcam. As you can see, it's a little bit low quality, but it's good enough for me. And in here you have all the klipper functionality. For instance, you can see the bed mesh, because I have installed a BL Touch on this printer, and I have done a lot of work in my printer config. And this was quite fun to do from zero. Basically, the only thing that which remains stock was the main board, in which I did not upgrade the steppers, because I didn't mind the noise. So it's okay like this right now. But the main thing which really improved the quality was to basically upgrade the whole head mounts, the whole tent system, which became direct drive. I installed a bigger fan, and also I have installed an E3D V6 clone extruder. As you can see, I have a BL Touch. Like I said earlier, it's a little bit of a mess. I should knit a little bit this wire, but you know. I have installed a direct drive extruder, which really improved the quality, the print quality by a lot. And this is a BMG clone extruder. And I have some prints that I want to share with you. For instance, I have this benchy, which was printed in 35 minutes, and I think it's a really good, nice looking benchy. A little bit of stringing, but I think this is way better than before. For instance, I have this old benchy, which I print with a moist filament, but this was printed also with klipper in 1 hour. And you can also see the extrusion was not so precise, and also the cooling fan, the cooling part is not really good in here. So this was printed faster and better, as you can see. This is an Orca tolerance test. I managed to do 0.05 tolerance. It's a little bit tight, but 0.1 was quite easily to fit in here. And also these are the cooling fan that I have designed myself. This was printed with the long Bowden tube, and I also sanded a little bit because this was ugly as hell. And in some part you see under extrusion, in other parts you see over extrusion. This was printed like this, of course. But yeah, with the long Bowden tube and the stock extruder it was really bad. But this was printed with the direct drive extruder, and the quality improved so much. So this is the killer improvement, the killer thing that you gotta do with your JGAurora if you want to keep using it in 2024. Also, along with klipper. I have also run input shipping with this accelerometer that I have built myself. So basically I unplug the camera, I put this and change the settings inside the printer config, and the printer is able to measure the resonance of the printer, which of course became worse with this heavy extruder, but the printer bed is the really limiting factor of this printer, which limit the acceleration to the suggested 3K from the input shape calibration. But still I have also used up to 7K acceleration with great results, but of course a little bit of ringing will be present with this high acceleration in this machine. And so to improve, I have installed, I have tried to stiffen it up with these rods, and also I have designed these. I have remixed it from a user that I found on Thingiverse, but it was deleted, so I have remade. I copied the idea, remade by myself. And I have screwed directly into the frame because I didn't mind to some holes into the frames. And also I have tried to with klipper you cannot use the stock screen, which was not bad, but to have some screen I had some wrap discount display laying around, and so I installed it. And I have printed this case, which used the stock bolts, so I can easily go back if I want. I have this webcam installed on the Z-axis, and the webcam will allow to see the movement of the head along the x-axis. So basically you will always see the with this narrow field of view you will always see the hot end, and also understand if the print has failed. It's a low quality webcam I installed from an old laptop, webcam like this. There is a great video from DIY Perks where you can see how to put an USB cable and use these webcams with your computer. So basically I followed that guide I did with these kind of webcams, created a case, and also I can change the angle, the orientation if I want, like this. And I have installed it directly with the USB, and this USB is connected with my Android TV box. I should fix a little bit the wiring because it's quite bad, and also maybe I should run a reverse Bowden to use the stock spool holder. But with this improvement I was able to raise the speed way up than the stock settings. I can share with you my standard my standard speeds. For instance, I have these speed settings in Orca Slicer, which I created, and you can see that I can go up to 80 millimeters per second in the outside perimeters, 100 inside, 120 on the infill, 150 for the support. Also the acceleration is quite aggressive, as you can see. But the first layer, it's really slow, but if I go faster, the print will not stick so well in the print bed, so this is quite a limiting factor for the first layer, and so I quite slow it up. I made other settings. For instance, PTG is a little bit slower because PTG wants slower speeds. And with the new hot end, basically, I lose some X sides. I mean, I lose in the X direction and Y direction some space. I think it's like 280 by 280. So I lose about 25 millimeter for axis. And also, because of this screw, basically, the top part of the frame, the Z axis is quite limited as well, up to 230 millimeters, but I never print so high, so it's not a big deal. I should try or to cut this side, but I will weaken the frame and also make ugly, or maybe try to turn around the extruder, which basically the mount for the fan as well I have designed by myself. But the nice thing is that I don't lose any X sides, because I was able to encast the motor and the extruder inside the frame like this. And the cooling fan was also another big improvement. The stock one was quite insufficient, so this one, which is a 5 or 15 blower fan, really improved the quality of the cooling part as well. And I have designed by myself this cooling fan, which seems like I don't know, like a futuristic X-wing by Star Wars or something. I don't know. But I just want to share with you all my mods, and hope I can inspire you to do the same as well. See you!